What's going on, guys? NoSlack Novak here with episode 1 of 2 Point Hospital, just like I promised a couple of days ago. First, let's play in over a year. Let's get started. I'm not going to waste any time. We're just going to jump right into it. We're going to go sandbox. Oh, man, I've played this game a little bit the last, I don't know, maybe month or so. We're going to create a brand spanking new hospital. And they've got some interesting layouts here. I really do like this one. Hawksport, obviously, we're not going to do. That's going to be a tiny little hospital, and I don't really want to get into that. I'm thinking, I like this one. I like Blighton. I like Pelican Wharf. But I think what I'm going to go with, this is a good one, too. Oh, wait, hold on. Where'd it go? Oh, well, no, Blighton. I think that's the one I intended to do. So we're going to start with Blighton. That way we can kind of just expand to the left and to the right. We're going to start in this little building right here. We are not going to call it Blighton, although that's not a horrible name. What should we name it? You know what? Let me think about what we should name it. Cash. Let's go a little bit, I'm thinking, let's do like 1.5? We'll start there. 1.5 mil. The kudosh. That's like our reputation kind of thing, I guess. We're just going to start at the very bottom. Income multiplier, patient arrival, we're going to leave it where it is. Now with illnesses, we could go with just easier illnesses that are diagnosed and treated. However, visible symptoms only, that's also interesting. You kind of can't trust the game to tell you what you're having to deal with. You actually have to visibly observe. You'll see. I don't want to get too much into it. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to do it all over time. As these new diseases or whatever develop, they'll slowly trickle into the hospital. We'll have to build the rooms to accommodate these illnesses. And I find that pretty realistic, especially with this coronavirus going on, huh? Objectives? Well, the objective is going to be like any hospital. I mean, it's to cure patients, right? Wrong. It is to make money. That is the objective. Staff hiring. We could do just medical students. Brand spanking new kids out of school, out of college, out of university. They think they know everything, but they don't know everything. We could go with the medical students. We could go with juniors. Lowest rank, no qualifications, a little bit better. Or I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go default. This way we have the opportunity to not only hire brand spanking new medical students, but then also hire some experts that can then train our students into becoming amazing doctors. Let's go ahead, let's get started. Oh man, a year. It's been a year since we've done a Let's Play. Ah man, this game looks like it's going to be fun. Now, this is going to be, okay, I got a little discombobulated, disoriented. I thought this was the entrance. No, this is the entrance. This is where our patients are going to be entering, hence the name entrance. And we have the ability in the future to buy more plots, as you can see over here. 30 grand, 30 grand, 30 grand, yada yada yada. This for now is going to have to do. Now, let's find out. I have the reception open. I have some benches. What about rooms? I do have the reception. I could actually just make like a reception area. I do not think I want to do that though. I think, we have 1.5 million. And that reminds me, is the game paused? It is now. So, 1.5 million. That doesn't just give us, we're not just gonna start throwing money away. We're gonna be smart about this. Let's go ahead. They're gonna walk in here. I'd like for them to walk straight into a reception area. What I think we're going to do. So this would be like dead center. I kind of want to put 2. I feel like, one would be good as well, just because that way we can expand, still have, I like everything to be symmetrical, so if I have one here, I could end up building another one here and another one here, or we could just start with 2, and I think 2 will be like our maximum expansion until we actually do that room, that reception room. I'm talking too much, I'm not doing enough. You know what? Let's go ahead. We're gonna do the one reception desk. That's it. Yes, we need an assistant, but I also want to add, so, you know, you come into a hospital, you go into reception, you deal with them, you kind of explain to them what's going on. You say, I have a broken arm, and they say, how do you know you have a broken arm? And then you show them you have, you know, like a bone sticking out of your arm. That actually kind of happened to me. True story. Broke my hand, and the receptionist asked me, well, how do you know your hand's broken? And I showed it to her, and there was like this giant bump in my hand, and it was clearly just bones like getting ready to pop out of the skin. But anyways, sorry for that. Now let's go ahead and do our rooms. We're gonna need to do a general diagnosis, basically just a spot where doctors can kind of say, like, yeah, this is what you're suffering from. Let's fix it. So we're gonna need a couple of these rooms. See, now I really don't like how this is. Okay, we'll do general diagnosis there. We're gonna do the doors into the room here. I need to add one of these. This game is just, it's nice. I like it. I kind of wish we could do like a 45-degree angle type thing, but we can't. Oh well. That's that. That's all we need for the room to be done. Beautiful. What else do we need? I know we're gonna need a ward. General practitioner's office. I know we're gonna need that too. Diagnose consultation. So hold on, what did I do here? For scanning and reflex checks. Okay, yes, but we need the GP's office. That is what we need. Let's go ahead, and right now I'm just gonna keep them to like the basic size. And as you can see here, if we do just 3x3, this upcoming room here is going to either be larger or smaller. We could actually use that as our restroom, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to put the door here, just a general diagnosis, right? Bam. Yep, that's all good. Computer's facing the right way. We should be good. Patient comes in, sits down on the chair, doctor tells them what they're doing, they're going to charge them $5,000, get out. Boom, good there. Now, like I said, we do need restrooms. We could put the restrooms over here, and we could put the restrooms over here. Now, does it make sense? Decisions. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put them in that corner. Where? Toilets. There we go. Bam. Bam. Yeah, that'll be a nice sized toilet. Now the tricky thing is, we're gonna be able to label this either men's, women's, or both. I think for now, just because we're kind of constrained with space, I am going to make it both. There's a door. We're gonna do a few of these little stalls here. 4 should be more than enough. And we're gonna need sinks. Let's do 3 sinks. 4 stalls, 3 sinks. But we're gonna do a couple of hand dryers over here. We're gonna do a bin right as you walk in or walk out. And maybe we'll just do a plant to kind of make the room a little bit nicer. And we should be good there. All good, right? Nothing else? Jasmine, bin, hand dryer, sink, toilet. No, we've got everything we need. So now, hold on. If I go into here, who can use? Yeah, see, here is where you kind of designate male, female, staff, or patients. Anybody can use that room right now. Anybody. Alright, what else do we need? What else do we need? Patients are gonna come in. Well, obviously we need like a seating area, right? Now, let's do. Can we do any nicer benches? See, this is with that kudosh. I don't know if it's kudosh or kudosh, but like a silver bench costs 50. We have 100, but for now, I guess let's just go ahead and let's use this very basic bench right here. It costs $100. Now I'm thinking I kind of want to do a seating area. I don't know how many people we're actually going to have, and I mean we could put some seating along these walls too, although that would be a pretty tight fit because this little hallway area here is really not all that wide. Let's go ahead. Let's do something like this. Bam, bam, bam. Flip it. Bam, bam, and wham. And we're gonna do a bin. I don't know. let's put a bin like right by the entrance. We'll put a bin here. We'll put a bin here. Again, try and do this thing symmetrical. Yes, we'll put a leaflet stand there. Wait. No, we'll put a leaflet stand like over here or over here. Yeah, they can come in while they're doing the reception thing. They can come grab a leaflet stand. I think I'd actually probably like that a little bit more, like over here. We're gonna do plants because you can kind of see how these plants over here made this area nice and green. We want to do that throughout the entire hospital. So what I think we're gonna do, I mean, this would be a nice spot to put it. However, I kind of want people to be able to walk in and out, which I'm sure they can kind of like walk past the plants and everything. But let's do one here and one here. Kind of, you know, the green kind of went into that little area. I guess maybe we could do, yeah, you know what, we could do this. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, that's perfect. That actually works very well. We might want some plants in there too. We'll hold off on that for a second. Now, you know, these guys, they're gonna be waiting, they're gonna be sitting there. You know how it is at the doctor's. Sometimes you have an appointment for 9 a.m. You get there at like 8:50 and they don't see you. They don't even call you into the office until like 10 a.m. So let's go ahead. We're going to do a drink machine. These guys are going to need somewhere to just grab some quick food and snack. You know, let's put it on this back wall over here actually. I think that's a pretty good spot for it. So that's going to be our drink machine. We're going to do a snack machine right next to it. And then right smack dab in the middle, we're going to do a bin just because that's a pretty obvious place for it. And I think we're good. I think we look decent here. Extinguishers, sure, for safety, we can kind of do that. But I think for the most part, we're good with the items. We do need to hire people. We do need the assistant. We are going to need some doctors up here. Let's click over here. So this needs a doctor. This over here needs a nurse for the general diagnosis, and you can kind of see. So I clicked on the general diagnosis. It says nurse required. Tells you the value of the room, all that good stuff. So we need one nurse, one doctor, and we need one assistant. So let's go ahead into the hiring screen. Our doctors, we've got, you know, some okay choices, I guess. Orlog here. She is a 3 out of 5 star. Emotional intelligence, she increases 10% happiness. Diagnostics, increase 10% diagnostic skills. And stamina, she works longer before requiring a break. That is pretty solid. Now Ian Fromage here, he has the general practice skills, 15% diagnosis, which he would be pretty good in our GP's office because he's got those general practice skills, and she does not. And yet she is $6,000 more expensive. Interesting. So you know what? I think I'm actually gonna hire Ian here. And we're gonna drop him into the GP's office. Let's go back to the hire screen. Now we need a nurse, right? And this is for the easy scan. Nope, I don't care. General diagnosis. General GP's and yeah. GD's, I guess. GD's office. Oh, look at that. Grant. 5 out of 5 stars. Tiffany, 4 out of 5. They're all very, very, very expensive. We could just go with Teresa, who's costs, you know, more than half of, or less than half of what these guys cost. However, let's give these guys a shot. So, diagnostics, which is kind of what we want. 10% general diagnosis skills. Pharmacy management. Injection administration. And the treatment. The only difference between these two is that Tiffany has the stamina training, can work longer before requiring a break, which is pretty useful. One less doctor to kind of use to fill in here and there. Teresa's got the, I don't know, just for the money. You know, I think we've got the 1.5 million. We've basically not even, we've just scratched the surface of what our budget is. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go with Grant. We're going to stick him in there. And now we need an assistant. Of course, we're going to need a janitor, too. We can't have our hospital be crazy dirty or anything like that. Scotty Muddle. Customer service, man, this guy's amazing customer service. Robin Steele over here too, great customer service. Now Scotty's very good with the stamina. Robin is motivated, she's got 10% speed, so it'll kind of even out, I guess. Can work longer without needing a break, but Robin works faster, so or we could just kind of go cheap with our janitor and do Leonard here. Man, Robin works faster. I like that. We're gonna go with Robin. Senior assistant. Oh, that's not our janitor. Yeah. For some reason, I thought we were hiring the janitor. I was so excited about keeping the hospital clean. Karen Thump, Clive Casserole, or Walter Fast as our janitors. $14,000 for a janitor. Got some maintenance skills. That's going to be useful. Allows the janitor to actually upgrade machines. That is going to be absolutely necessary later on. And then just the general happiness. I think I'm going to hire Karen just because she's happy. She's got the two skills, the two primary skills we're looking for, and she's also pretty dang happy. Let's go ahead and do that. And now I think we can kind of just wait for people to come in. I'm not, you know what? I'm not opposed to just starting off immediately with a ward. That is going to be like the top thing that we're going to need to bring in here. Now you can see some of the other things. You can do surgery, fracture ward. We're going to need to do research. Oh man, yeah, because I'm seeing there's a lot of things that aren't available here. We're going to have to unlock them through training. So we're definitely going to have to get some training in there, but for now I think what we're going to do is we're just going to build a ward. And this is something we actually kind of want a decent size because we're going to have quite a few people going in there. Let's go ahead. We're going to put the door here. This is going to be our little reception table. We want it facing the proper way. Let's put it over here. Good, we can put it up against the wall. We're going to put it right... Yep, we're going to put it right there. This is going to be the changing booth. We're going to want a few of these, so I'm thinking let's do one... Oh, I'm going to come back to that. Bam. 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 Let's see how many we can squeeze in here. Bam. Bam. Can we squeeze one right there? Beautiful. Good. Let's do another screen, just so that they have more room to change. 2. I'd like to do 3, but you know what? That'll be okay. Let's go ahead and put in a plant, just to kind of make it a little bit prettier. Oh, that's too bad. Can't really squeeze it in there. Yeah, okay. We'll just put a plant right there. That's unfortunate. Oh well, one plant's gonna have to be enough. It's gonna have to be enough. Now in here we're gonna need nurses as well. It says right here, nurse required, and we can actually have extra staff. With us having 6 beds, I think from what I saw, one nurse really works well with 3 beds, but because we have 6, we're going to need an extra nurse in here. Diagnosis and treatment, we're going to do both the diagnosis and the treatment of our patients, and you guys will see how that works here in a second. But because we have that, let's hire, you know what, for now let's just hire one more nurse. Tiffany, you're really good, and I believe pharmacy management, treatment, and she can do diagnostics too, so she'll actually be able to diagnose them and treat them pretty dang well in here as well. So that's what we're gonna do. And then we do have a little bit of room up here. What can we do there? I think we'll probably end up going with the training facility, just because we're gonna have to unlock a lot of things. And I don't know. Launch research projects to design new types of equipment and become better at diagnosing and curing illnesses. Or training. Start a training course by dropping a member of staff here and selecting a lectern, picking which qualification you want to teach, then adding trainees. See, now I don't remember. I think it's probably going to be a research room that we're going to need. And you guys will see. You know what? Less talking and let's actually start this bad boy up. So we're going to go to normal speed. Everybody's going to go into their proper positions. Maybe. Yep, there we go. The assistant goes to sit down at reception. We've got our nurse kind of manning the ward over here. We've got our janitor not doing anything just because it's a pretty clean hospital. And then we have our nurse and our doctor doing what they need to do. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Alright, when are we gonna get our first patient? Come on. This is a pretty decent little setup. Nice little start. We've got our little waiting area over here. Maybe could have moved that over a little bit, but you know what, we're okay. Here we go, first patient. Clementine, Thump. Oh, you're related. You're related to somebody. One of the employees. I don't know if we hired Thump or not, but she's got the appointment at the GP's office. See, this is what I'm talking about. Shows up, she's the first person, she still has to sit down. Alright, Clementine going in to the GP's office. What is it? What is it, Clementine? What are you suffering from? Yes. Oh, look at that. Diagnosis, 98% happiness plus 5. So she's been diagnosed with whatever her illness is, bed face. She's got bed face. For a second I thought it said bad face. I was like, well, that's not very nice. Anyways, treatment in progress at the ward. She's gonna go into the little training room. She's gonna get changed into a gown. She's gonna go ahead. She's gonna take over one of those beds, and our nurse over here, Tiffany Fossil, will kind of diagnose what's going on. So you need the nurse to kind of tell you which bed to go into. I like the little hydraulics on that bed. Did you see that? Look at that.
With the vastly overqualified Sir Nigel Bickleworth. I'm here to inform, to entertain, and to bring
now
some
Clementine's just going to kind of sit there and chill until the nurses get her all straightened out. That's that.
Should any of you have any
Do we have anybody
requests
else? No other patients?
As I believe
Ooh,
people
here we
like
go.
to call them.
Oh, look at that,
do not
couple of
hesitate
patients.
to repress that
I mean,
impulse.
you were first,
I have
but
no
okay.
intention of playing any of that drivel.
Benji here has an appointment at the GP's office, and Ellie here also has an appointment at the GP's office. So you can kind of see everybody that comes in so far has an appointment at the GP's office, so it might be beneficial to have more than one. So I'm thinking what we might do in the future, not going to do it now, but in the future we may convert this into a GP's office, or because I don't really want to build another GP's office over here. Like, it wouldn't make sense to have these guys sitting over here. One person goes here, one person goes all the way over here. I kind of want to keep it all together, but we'll figure that out. This is good. Diagnosis 89%, happiness plus 5. So you know we're doing okay. Overall, we still don't have the money that we started with, but it's going to take a while. You can kind of see right there. Revenue $6,000, but our expenses are $10,000. We lost $4,000 that month. Let's see. New illness has been discovered. Bed face. Quite alarming contortion of the face caused by sleeping at a strange angle. Doctors recommend always using a bed protractor to monitor your sleeping angles. We'll send the patient. This game is so silly. A bed protractor. That's a joke. Pharmacy required. Okay. So, ooh. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, verbal diarrhea. The disease people can't stop talking about. Get it? Get it? We're gonna get this patient to wait. We can build a pharmacy now. Let's see. Doesn't have to be that large. I figure, I mean, why not, right? Because that it just doesn't make sense to leave that little gap there on the left. So we're just gonna build it out. We're gonna do the door there. Just our little basic machine right smack dab in the middle. Now I do not remember, I think it's a nurse. Yes, nurse required for the pharmacy. What is this telling us? Yeah, nurse for the pharmacy. So we could hire another nurse, or Nurse Tiffany Fossil over here, not really doing too much. And then who's this? Nurse Grant Wizard. So you know what, let's actually lower this right now. We're gonna go to 0 extra staff. So hopefully, good. Good. Grant over here can work in the pharmacy. Now, kind of the same thing, right? This gentleman needed the pharmacy, he's over here. We could put a couple of little items over here. I think that's what we're gonna do. If you're waiting for the pharmacy, you can have a bench pretty close to the pharmacy. We'll put another one right there. And then let's go ahead, let's put a couple of flowers, plants. We're gonna put a plant there, we're gonna put a plant there, make that nice. Make that real nice. Now we're good. Grant here's getting his medicine. Let's see how that works out. Verbal diarrhea. Benji, and he's been cured. Beautiful. Success, chance of success was 94%, and we succeeded. He got cured. He only had it for 59 days. I'm sure his friends are going to be happy. Oh, look, you constantly just have people waiting. Another appointment at the pharmacy over there. This is our janitor looking for work. Nothing really to do right now, but that's okay.
Nature communes for sick people with more sense than money. Fortunately, I have equal amounts of sense and money.
Ooh, look at this guy. Yeah? You showing some people your dance moves? I don't think anybody was looking, but that was pretty good. That guy that was talking over the PA system, or the radio, or whatever that was, he reminds me so much of the announcer from the movies. That was like one of my favorite games ever. I mean, that game's probably 20 years old now. Probably more than that. One of my favorite games of all time. And I know there's a few games coming out where they're trying to kind of recreate the movies, where you can kind of build your movie studio, hire actors, train them up, get them better at, comedy, drama, action, all that kind of stuff. Definitely looking forward to some of those games. Look at that, diagnosis 100%. Awesome. I think we hired the right people. I will say that. We're not making money right now, but we did hire the right people. We just need more people to come in. Oh, look at that. Look at that, revenue, $10,020. Our expenses were $10,124, so we only lost $104 that month. Not bad. More patients we get in, obviously the more patients we're gonna get. But that is the name of the game, right? Hospital, we wanna make money. Gotta make money. Gotta pay these doctors, gotta pay the nurses. Doctors make a ton of money. We gotta be able to, so that they can afford their crazy lifestyles. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to be a wrap for episode 1 of 2 Point Hospital. Definitely let me know in the comments what you think of the game. Do you guys want to see... Uh-oh. Treatment for verbal diarrhea failed. Did she die? She turned into a ghost. Oh, that's no good. That's no good. We do not... Oh man, that's really not good. We don't have a janitor that can take care of that. See, check this out. If you go to janitors, Wendy Fairfax here, she's got the ghost capture skill, so she could actually... Okay, we're gonna have to hire you, because we can't have ghosts running around here scaring our patients. So one of our janitors is cleaning up whatever ghost pee that is or whatever. And then, yeah, Wendy took care of that ghost. Oh, there's another one. Man, we've got all these people dying in our hospital. That's not good. Yeah, suck up that ghost. Whoop, all gone. Well, no more ghosts in the hospital. You know what that means. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But, Wendy. Fire. They've been employed for 8 days. In that time, they've completed 2 jobs and have been paid nothing. Paid nothing. She eliminated 2 ghosts for us, and we haven't paid her anything, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna fire her. That's awesome. Free help. And we do need an assistant. See, so one of our assistants over here, she's on break. She's kind of just doing whatever she wants to do, and now we don't have anybody at reception. That's not a way to make money. We're gonna have to fix that next episode. Anyways, guys, that is gonna be it for episode 1 of 2 Point Hospital. If you guys enjoyed it, do me a favor, let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you like the channel. There'll be more videos coming up. There will not be that 1-year lag between videos.
Plants need water.
Plants need water. Anyways, guys, it was fun. I hope to see you guys on the next episode. Until then, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.